Welcome to clickmeproject.com. Let's see the title of the project, RIHT, a novel hybrid IP traceback scheme. The abstract of the title, we have introduced to the IP tracks. The IP traceback is useful for the shortest path of the node. The users we have using to the internet are most of the security problem when the internet trafficking problems are occurring in the node processing. We have creating the simultaneous process of the noding. The IP traceback is mechanism that uses the trace for the source to the file transmission data. The logging mechanism will be applied for the IP basis. First of all, the user we have creating to the files and we have creating to the source of the IP. We have first entire role of the IP address we will tracing. The internet protocol we have security purpose of the individual users. We have tracing our IP address first, then we have tracing to the shortest path of the IP addresses. The IP addresses we have integrating to them more than one group of the shortest path. The shortest path mainly used for the packet marketing. The packet marketing is held to lot of the files at the time we have sending to the designations node. Now we have to take the hybrid model. The hybrid model IP traceback scheme is formed the trace for the source of the attack on the networking. The networking creating the node process with the simultaneous, and then we have calculating the weight of the nodes, each and everything nodes. Then we have introduced to the shortest path node. Each and every IP addresses traceback have a lot of the shortest path will be created. The one of the shortest path will be selected for the user side. The user side is the shortest path. Already another users we have selected the lot of more things using for the same IP address. This time the IP traceback, the hybrid IP traceback we have using to transferring the data for the simultaneous to the shortest path. The shortest path will be generating for the file transfer at the time, but the user selecting the shortest path is previous time. So we have energy calculations will be available for the user side and the file transmission side. So this time the IP traceback we have helping to the packet logging mechanism. This mechanism used to traveling the file and tracing to the IP address. Let us see the flow diagram. First of all, we have shown to the network constructions. In the network construction we have available to whatever the system you used, the network construction will be applicable. Then we have generating to the path selections. The path selections we have generating for the IP address basis. The network user, which network we have using to the constructions, the path selection will be generated for the network construction path. Then the path selection will be generated successfully. We have using to the IP trace marketing. The packet sending. Next we have go to the packet sending. The packet sending is based on the packet selections. The packet sending lot of more shortest path we are generating. The generating models we have next to the packet logging model. The logging model, the shortest path, more than shortest path we have creating. This time we have calculated to the energy basis. The energy basis we have the simulations part to create to the node working. The node working and the line node working to calculate the weight. Each and every node we are calculating the time basis managing. The user packet sendings we have more than 3 or 4 shortest path we have generating. This generating user selecting the one of the packet to marketing to the sending. The shortest path we have generating to the marketing logging. Then we have found the attack. Found the attack, which one is the shortest path, we have generating the found attacker. The attacker easily find the path reconstructions. Suppose the user will be busy for the shortest path, we have generating to the path reconstructing method. So we have easily sent to the packet sending. This sendings we have generating with the same or modify shortest path directly to the packet marketing. This is used to help for the free traffic occur. Let us see our project. This is the first page. This is the user feeding application, the status of our networking supporting model. First of all, we generating the address. User addresses passing. Then with the MAC address will be encryptions for all the details. This is the simultaneous source. What are the user using to the networking connection? This will be generated for the model. Your application will be post any one of the system. We have dynamically get the address, user address. Then we can check the network status. The network status. So first of all, we have the signaling or not signaling. The signaling ranging, data identifications, the identification model, the inquiry data. Suppose we have held to the networking type. What are the network type we have using? So the administrator consent to the all are with the encrypted and secret basis. Just we have verified to the networking from the IP addresses. First we have tracing to the what are the user addresses and the networking status to the user IP addresses. If you this application you have goes into any one system, you easily trace to the dynamically process. Then the speed process. The speed process is now the 1000 speed. The signal status is false. Then we have signal status check. Next we have signal regularity. This one the status is false. So we have using the IP full status. We have shown this model. So user easily identify to the our status for the networking. Easily identify to the first level. Second level you have go to the node path. The node path. This is the node path level. The user feed in the axis and the axis level first. What are the access will be code to the level. Then we have the node. What are the node will be connected? The number of nodes is 7 connected. Number of the edge is 8. We can calculating the node for each and every node process and the transferring the line. This is the simulation work, but we have the calculating the weight which is accurate for the file transmission range. This node process will be held for the user addressing for the networking trace. So first we have trace the node basis. What are the transmission for the IP addresses? Then next we have go to the access path. The access path. This is the access path. First we have the accessing size. The accessing size we have generated into this model. The 7 accessing size will be generated. The accessing path will be shown that details group access. Let's put the path. Path is the source is 1 and the client models is 7. So 7 client models we have generating to check up the models. First I give the access, then I give the path. This is the path for the generating to the access in your IP basis. The IP networking path is 192 and 168.0.42. The IP address orders path will be generated. If you choose any one of the path, we have generating to the file transmissions. Give the path, then we click to the view. So you choose the path of this, so the generating the path route will be communicated. The path route will be ready for the communication. You select the path details this. So the access path and route via for your networking, you choose the starters path this way. Go to the next for the file transmission occur. Your source and destination detail and the file access for the path details will be shown that. Click the file transmission. Whatever you needed to transferring the file, you just click the file basis. You get the information of the file and the size models. Just click to add of the files. Just a similar time to taken for the file transmission because we have passing to the internet basis. So the IP address are transferring to the internet. Next we go to the click button. The file transfer successfully. So the file is to transfer to successfully for this path. Your path selection, the data transmission path will be easily. Suppose the destination path choosing for the free line. So multiple application you guys choosing the simultaneously network data transmission path will be shown. This path, what are the path will be shown to the file. You note about the path route data transmission path. The transmission successfully, the sync failure or not occur. It choose your selection path. So the details will be shown of the what is the shortest path will be generated. I click the yes. Then click to the next model. What are file sizes will be generating to this model. We choosing that any one of model and give the details. Just similar time waiting because the tracing model will be occur for the details. I click this one. Both files are not equals. So we have checking to the both files not equals. The transmission tracing to the easily identification. So check the files are the equal or unequal path. So equal path we got not transferred to the line because the network traffic will be easily identify the equal path. This is easily comparison for file transmissions. So the trace IP address easily identify to the path obey to the same data for the same route. If you not equal or if you data is finally we can go to the accuracy level and the average level. The accuracy level of the data, so the readme data and the shortest path remains. This is the level of the x-axis we have note of the shortest path and y-axis the energy level of the type. So this type of the shortest path we have generated into this taken to the time limitations of that. Then click the average of the y. The x-axis is noted to the client models. The model will be generating for the what are the user, what type of the users and what type of the shortest path we have mentioned. The shortest path taken to the freelay of the file ranges. So 30% of the file ranges will be killed of this path. This path range will be generated for the 24 level. So each and every shortest path we generate into the average level of the path analysis. This is used for the path generation for the occurring to the larger, smaller range of the IP tracing models. This is the novel based hybrid IP trace back. Thank you.